So for this last question here, I need to work out the total length of the 4 bars. I know AB is 5 meters. I know, I'm not sure what AC is yet. BC is 3 meters and BD we're not sure of yet. AC we can work out quite easily by taking that big triangle which has AB at the top, AC going along here, and we can use Pythagoras to work that out. So that's the first step. I'm going to call this side AC actually instead of X. So we know that AC squared has got to be the same as 5 squared plus 3 squared. So AC squared equals 25 plus 9. AC squared equals 34. So AC must be square root of 34. So that one's quite quick to work out. So I now know AC, I know AB, I know BC. We've got to find BD, which is this length here. How am I going to work that one out? Well, looking at the triangle ABD, I haven't got enough information. I've only got one side and the 90-degree angle. That's not going to help me. And looking at the other side, BDC, I haven't got enough information there. I've only got one side again. But looking at the bigger triangle, I could work out this angle here because I've got 2 sides. And then this angle here will then give me information for this triangle here. So you've got to do one step to find the angle and then use that to help us find BD. So step 1 is to find the angle BAD, bad. So we're gonna do that from using this big triangle where this is B, this is C, this is A, this is the angle we want to know. So we want to know this angle theta. 3 is opposite it, 5 is adjacent to it, so we're going to use tan, TOA. Tan of theta equals the opposite over the adjacent. Tan of theta equals 3 over 5, so theta is going to be inverse of 3 over 5. We are allowed to use calculators for this. For now, I'm just going to leave it like that. Inverse of tan of 3 over 5 gives me a long decimal, so I'm going to leave it like that for now. So we've done step 1 to find this angle here, which we now know, and I'm going to use that there to then help me find BD. So let's draw out that triangle now. BD is what I need to find. I now know this angle, which I'll just put as theta, but we know it's inverse tan of 3 over 5, and we know that's 5 there. We want to find this side here. So again, theta is there, so this is the opposite. This is the hypotenuse. Which SOHCAHTOA am I going to use? I'm going to use sine, because that uses O and H. So sine of theta equals the opposite, which is BD, which we don't know, over the hypotenuse, which is 5. We know theta is inverse tan of 3 over 5. You could have kept the decimal and just written it out long, that's fine. I'm just keeping it like this so I don't have to draw it out. So to get BD on its own, this is the same as BD divided by 5, so I'm going to times both sides by 5. BD is the length 5 lots of sine of that decimal there, which when you type it into your calculator, you should get 2.57247677 and so on. So I've now found that final length BD, but remember the question wants us to find the total length of the poles, the metal bars. So I've got to do AB, which is 5, plus AC, which is 3, plus BC, which is root 34, plus BD, which we just worked out was 2.5724. Try not to round because we then need to give it to 3 significant figures. Putting these in your calculator and adding them all up will give you 16.40343067, but to 3 significant figures that's going to be 16.4.